Hey folks, this is UTB Brad with UTB Blogs, and I have some new gear to play with, which is what this video is. This is me playing with my new gear. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, this isn't the video I intended to make right off the bat, but I got a new video set up. I got some new video gear, and I kind of showed it off on last week's UTB Blogcast, and I got a lot of comments and people asking what it is and where they can get it. So I figured let's go ahead and look at the new gear. So I have been using a lot of different cameras and recorders since I started making these videos. Probably more cameras than I have made videos, to be honest. And I haven't come up with anything that I've really liked yet. I've had different, digital cameras, I've had video cameras, I've had little action cameras, and I haven't been happy with it. I kind of stumbled across, thanks to Roy, that the KEYone would make a perfect blogging camera, right? I've used phone cameras in the past. I think I've used old BlackBerry 10 phones on our initial videos just to make them because I didn't really have cameras around to do it with. But the KEYone's camera is fabulous. Right now, I am recording this on my BlackBerry KEYone using the selfie cam so I can see that I'm all framed in here. So this is the quality that you get on the BlackBerry KEYone. This is the quality I'm getting on the BlackBerry KEYone anyway. And I kind of wanted to show you the setup that I have. So in order to show you the setup, I've got to stop recording myself on the KEYone, and I will be recording on a small action camera. So this is actually a pretty decent camera, but it's not like the KEYone. So let's take this down. I'll show you the different pieces. I'll show you what I've got operating here. And I will put links, probably not on the video, but probably back on the UTB blogs page for all the different things if you want to set up your own video setup the way I've got it set up. So let's look at it. Okay, so here is my rig. This is what I use to record using my BlackBerry KEYone. So let's break this down piece by piece, and we'll look at what I got together and what I got separate. Let's just go ahead and take everything apart here. This is a light that came as part of the main unit. And then we got the handle here. Let's look at the light first. This came with the unit. The primary unit that I got is the Movo smartphone video grip rig with light, and there's the light. Now there's a couple different screens that you can put on top of this, and it is battery operated, uses 4 AA batteries, and it's dimmable. So I'm going to turn it on here, and it's going to blind this camera, I'm sure, but it can get really bright, painfully bright, and it can get really dim depending on whatever you need. I'm really surprised at the quality of this light. I wasn't expecting much from the light, and it seems to work really well. I'm not too sure if I would take this out and about if I needed. I'm sure if I was doing something at nighttime I would, but here within the home office it works great. And it connects with a cold shoe to the mount, and it's got the whole, what you would expect. You can move it around whichever way you'd like. So this comes with the set that I got. You can also get this grip without the light, and you can get the grip with a microphone. And reading the reviews, it looks like the microphone isn't that great, so I wasn't too concerned about getting it with the microphone. But this grip comes apart also. This arm did not come with the grip. I got this separate. So you can take the handle off, and the arm is completely separate. I'll stick that to the side here, and the handle can go right back on. It's got a lanyard so that you won't drop it, and you can carry it around just like that, which is actually really comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable to carry around without the light. Holds the phone really well. I've used a lot of, or not a lot, but I've used a few grips in the past for cell phones that were spring operated, just kind of held your phone with a spring. I never really felt too safe with that. Really flimsy construction, and this is not like that at all. It's really solid. It's got a little level on here. But this has a screw to get the phone in and out. And then what holds your phone has the rubber grips, padding, so you don't have to worry about it hurting your phone. It comes a lot further out, goes in however you want to do it. If you have a wider phone, this should handle it, and a slimmer phone as well. It's got 3 screws for your tripod, and actually this comes off and you can just not use that and attach it to your tripod. So there's 3 different mounting options to attach it to a tripod. I'm really happy with this. It's really solid. The outside is plastic, but the internals are metal. I like this a lot. Now this I got separate. This is just a cold shoe adapter, and this is my Zoom H1 audio recorder here, which I got that a while back. But this is just a few bucks, just a little arm, and then I got the couple of cold shoe screws so I could use it to attach the additional parts to this that I wanted, which was my audio recorder. So there you have it. Here's all the pieces. This is my rig. It doesn't look quite as impressive this way, does it? But I'm really happy with it so far. We'll see how this video turns out, and I will have all the links on the site. Now let me put this all back together and go back to recording myself with the KEYone. Okay, so now I am back on my BlackBerry KEYone, and I gotta tell you, I really like this setup. It is really nice. It's the best quality I've got out of all the different cameras and things that I've used. I don't know what sound source I'm going to be using. I'm recording this on a recorder for the audio because I haven't really tested the KEYone as far as sound in this room. I have tested the action camera that I filmed the close-up on, and the sound is terrible on that. So I know I'm going to be using the recorded audio at least for that camera. I'll put in the notes whatever I did as far as the audio. Now the beautiful thing about using the KEYone for the blogging camera is that it makes the editing really easy. And I'm not talking about editing on the phone, because you can edit on the phone. You can get, there's a multitude of apps out there you can get, and you can edit directly on the phone. But I prefer to edit on my computer. It gives me a larger picture. It's just easier to click around. And I don't have to worry about switching any memory cards back and forth. With the KEYone, I can just upload the video directly to my personal cloud, and then I can pull it right back off of the cloud onto my computer, whichever computer I'm going to edit the video on. It is so convenient. I can't believe it's taken me this long to figure out that the KEYone is the best blogging camera for me. So this has been UTB Brad with UTB Blogs. I will see you next time. Hopefully it won't be as long since I got the great video set up now. See you folks. Bye.